Historic Brawl. Linden, the Steadfast Queen. Game plan is obvious. Whenever white creature you control attacks, you gain 1 life. That means I'll be planning on attacking with white creatures. Everything in the deck gains life, or tries to gain life. You know, a few incidental removal spells that you gotta play, like Swords to Plowshares and protection spells. God's Willing is very good. But then we got tons of stuff that benefits from gaining life. Voice of the Blessed, Ajani's Pridemate, the Hallowed Priest. Yeah, we got some recursion, more life gain, indestructible, combat tricks, all the good stuff. I think this deck will fly really well. I did throw it together in a quick, 5 minutes. My method was I typed in gain life, and then I went down the list and just picked up all the ones that were good. Pretty easy deck building. There's a couple ways that you could build this with like more of an angel theme, but I really made it more of a weenie deck, low to the ground, fast. Hopefully we'll run over some of our opponents. Let's see how it does. Historic Brawl. Fun format. This looks as good as anything. Better read the cards so I know what I'm up against. Oh, it's Party. Hey, it's one of those Baldur's Gate commanders. Cool. Well, that wasn't too bad. That was a net victory for me. When it deals combat damage, make a treasure. Did we just start gaining life? Start gaining life now, and next turn play Heliod? Seems good. I love monocolored decks. I love mono white. This is a good deck for me. So he's got Rogue. Heliod. Buff yourself. Attack with both. Trigger. Was this the God Hand? The best opener I could have had? The first game I played? Very well. I think that's a pretty beneficial trade for me. Opponent's already on 17. He's gonna have to do some stuff here, or he might be in trouble. I don't think that cuts it, opponent. Let's see. In the trenches. Turns on Heliod. Put a counter there. Attack with all. There's the scoop. Man, this deck is fast and awesome. White weenie, but in historic. Ooh. The white weenie mirror match? Could it be? I like that opponent's on theme with his sleeves. Very godly. I think we'll play the Gideon.
I will defend the weak at every opportunity. I believe in you, friend.
I believe in you, friend.
Uphold law.
Hmm.
Our light reveals all treachery.
Very good. We'll just Cleric Class.
Prepare for battle.
There's the god. Alright.
Salvation descends from the heavens.
I suppose it's time to start gaining life, right? What else are we gonna do in a life gain deck? Boo, boo, boo. I think he's more likely to kill the Linden, so I'll put it on the Gideon. Decisions, decisions. Mono white aggro. Now in Historic. Give this indestructible. Next turn I'll probably just exile the Heliod. That is if he doesn't just kill the Black Blade now. Which would be the right thing to do. If opponent could kill this, he 100% should. Ooh. Opponent has no mana. That's good for us.
My strength belongs to the righteous.
Well, we're happy to get rid of the Heliod right now. Get out of here.
My sword is your end.
Then I'll just play my hand out. Everything gets bigger. Attack like this? Yeah, I think so. Opponent can double block the Linden, but I think it's fine. Oh, right. Opponent can't double block the Linden. This deck is amazing. Let's go, Cleric Class. Good job. Opponent really values keeping the Benevolent alive. I guess it makes sense that Serra Paragon would block and die to save Serra the Benevolent. Kind of a beautiful story if you just use a little bit of imagination. Oh. That was sad. At least we're in a great spot to rebuild here with Serra Paragon. Okay, first things first, I'll attack. Then hopefully I'll block it. No.
I weep for the dead.
Alright, we'll go Paragon. And Mana Efficients or Hallowed Priest. I think we do the Mana Efficient play here. And we'll give the Paragon Indestructible.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
Yeah. Oh, until end of turn. I haven't played these cards in so long. I was thinking it was until the end of your next turn. Or opponent's next turn, maybe. But I'm thinking of some other Planeswalker that does something similar. Okay. This could be a long game. I just realized if we both go on the mono life gain train. I mean, that's definitely my plan. Seems to be definitely opponent's plan. So then, I definitely want to gain some life and get my Serra Paragon bigger than his Serra Angel. Just Angel. So how do I do that? I could Cleric Class for 5. Okay. We'll just spend our other mana as best we can. Grow the board and pass our turn. Next turn we'll gain a bunch of life. It's whenever you gain, so we could gain 3 life if we attack with all. Can we grow our board? Enough. No blocks. Well, we have 8 mana here, so we'll go the Steadfast Queen. And then we'll play the Black Blade. We'll give the Assembler Indestructible. And then when we attack with 2 creatures, we'll put both the counters on the Paragon, so it can't be eaten by their Angel. Opponent will just take 6, he doesn't mind. Oh, right. Like I said, opponent takes 6. Now he's definitely just going to kill the Black Blade, it's unprotected, but we don't mind again since it was recurred for free with our Serra Paragon. Who needs card draw when you could just play every card twice, once again from your graveyard? Serra Paragon, best card? I think the real difference here is that my lands are better than opponent's lands, and that's probably why I'm winning. Shout out to you, Dave. You know what I'm talking about.
Curse the darkness.
That guy's getting pretty big. Oh, I gained life from Serra Paragon. Cool. Alright, Hallowed Priest. We just play it all, right? No regrets. Now we have to attack with 2 creatures, and for Serra Paragon to get big enough that she doesn't die. He only has 2 blockers. He can give both of them lifelink, which is pretty annoying. We definitely don't want to attack with the Benalish Marshal because we've already recurred him. We don't mind the Steadfast Queen dying since we could just cast her from the command zone. Or recur her with Cleric Class. So we'll go like this. Put 3 counters, gain a bunch of life, make a 1/1. Every time we gain a life, we gain 3 instead. We'll grow this token here, since I assume he's going to want to block the Assembler. Maybe he doesn't. He could only kill 1 between the Assembler and the Steadfast Queen, so I'll actually put 1 on the Assembler. But I do think the least likely block is the token. Show me your wisdom, opponent. What's the better block here? Surely the Steadfast Queen, yeah. I'll decline it. Though I have the 8 mana to just recast it next turn. There's a chance we could double spell. I could just cast it for 3 with Serra Paragon too. The options are limitless. This could be a very long game. Oh, 1 spell per turn from now on. Alrighty. Next turn I might just cast the Linden, attack with all, get a bunch of triggers. So we'll just cast this from the graveyard. Then we'll play a land, attack with all. Too many triggers. Alright, we'll grow this until it has 12 toughness, since it's kind of our most important thing. There, 12. Now what do we want to grow? I suppose the Hallowed Priest. Now the Hallowed Priest will be big enough, so we'll go to the Adeline, so at least it'll trade if it gets blocked. And next we'll go to some tokens. And the last one, I guess it'll go on to another token. Now what does opponent block? Maybe the Angel of Vitality. That probably seems like the best one to me. Or the Autonomous Assembler, but that's not the best. Yeah, I'll pay 1 mana to get in for 1 extra damage. Grow the boy. Let's see, he's at 30. This might be lethal. There's a lot of damage coming through. He should have chumped with the Lunarch. Oh, opponent couldn't math. GG. Mono white weenie life gain. 52 health at the end of that one. Sweet. Linden. That's better. Ooh, only 2 lands. Definitely a free mulligan. Hey, we got Heliod again, despite our mulligan. That's nice. That was a really important mulligan. You don't want to keep hands where you don't have any creatures to or anything to do on turn 1 or 2. This deck go fast. You just gotta play stuff out every turn. Turn 1, turn 2, and then Linden turn 3. Start gaining that life. Actually tempted to go Heliod first, and then when I cast Linden next turn, it'll turn him on. So I'll do that. Just get in for 2. This guy's deadly. I haven't seen this card in a long time. I remember playing Ixalan or whichever set that's from. I'll put one there. Ah, so fast. We'll have to play another one. Can't end on that note. I believe they call hands like our last one the nuts. This sucks. No turn one creature. And then, yeah, no, bad. It's better. Still sucks that there's no turn two creature, but as I speak, there it is. Turn two creature. Ah, yes, mono kickers. Cast him for two. Must have some good kicker effects. Now we just have to top deck Heliod, and it is the dream. Midnight clock. Clock. I said clock. Do 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 do. Okay. Go like that, just so that the speaker can attack. We're on track to start making angels, but it won't be till the end of 2 turns from now anyways, not next turn. We will go Linden. Gained 6 life this turn. Oh, I can do this. Oh, that's 7 life. Oh, this cares about 5 life. Good game. What is the consistency of this deck? It's incredible. You know, look, this is our turn 4 board. I guess opponent didn't do much. GG.